So, the Battlefield 5 trailer has finally come out after weeks or months of waiting, of being hinted of little things. We finally have our World War II Battlefield 5 trailer, and I think it was pretty good. I know a lot of people are upset about it. There's a lot of people upset about the customization that was talked about in the live reveal, particularly how the fact that there's a woman in the forefront of the trailer. I'm not fussed on that. Like, I'm happy with the trailer, and I quite like the idea of a lot of customization being available. But this video is more particularly focused on some other things. So let's get started. The first thing, the medals and assignments. I want to go back to the Battlefield 3 and 4 method of tracking medals and stuff. Being able to work on them all at once, having it all like a permanent basis rather than a weekly basis. I just feel like that would work better than what Battlefield 1 did. It won't force us into using, say, the Springfield on Amiens when it's a really poor weapon for that map. So, also with that is the assignment tracking. Unlike BF1, where we had, like, where we could track one and work on them all at the same time at the end there, I would like to be able to view them all in-game, or at least in between rounds like in Battlefield 3 and 4. The best way I think that could be done is using the Battlefield Companion app, which at the moment is kind of just there and doesn't do much at all. But being able to view the assignments and stuff and your progression towards them, I think that would work better than being able to view nothing in-game except the one you're tracking. The second part of things that I wanted to talk about is the class for vehicles and, well, tanks and pilots. I want them to be a single class that's combined. Unlike the Battlefield 1 where you had one for tanker, one for pilot, have them combined. That way you can unlock, well, unless you're putting different weapons on for both, in which case I can understand a difference. But if we're going to have the same weapons, put them both on the same class, please. And last but not least, I would like to see some of the later vehicles and weapons that were used in the war. For example, the Me-262 jet that was developed by the Germans, and the Gloucester Media that was British. I'd like to see them make an appearance. Perhaps have a couple of maps that are designed for end war content, which feature them as, well, as their, maybe have them as a special objective or something? Sort of like a pickup, but rather than being like a weapon pickup or a class pickup, you get to play in, say, a 262 or a media, depending on your class. I mean, your nation. And then we have weapons as well. A lot of weapon development happened during World War II, and I would like to see some of the later weapons be featured. Just one example of that is the STG-44, the German-made assault rifle, which, well, it was one of the first, or if not the first, assault rifle ever used in combat. So, going by them, that's what I want to see in Battlefield 5. Tracking and
games play best on Xbox One.
So, thank you for watching. It's the Geeky Gamer, signing out.